the post show. Yeah. So, what did people think of the episode? Starting with you, Kat, because you had an opinion.
Did I have an opinion?
It's like to do with Knuckles and Sonic and stuffs.
I said Knuckles was awesome and Sonic was right. Because it is a excellent Amy being an absolute jerk episode.
Yeah, that was pretty much what the episode was. Amy was a jerk, and everyone else.
To quote one of the comments on a YouTube upload, which is not the version we watched. From a week ago. First of all, Amy a donkey, which I think was the person trying to say, first of all, Amy is an ass, but they wanted to censor themselves and they picked the wrong word.
Actually, there is a nice comment on that which says, "Whoa! When did the animation and lighting get this enhanced? The pacing and fight scenes also seem better in this too. Like seriously."
I'm pretty sure the
next gen graphics.
I need to view the shot of Sonic, like punching and kicking everything, over and over.
But genuinely,
because I'm pretty sure there was. Yeah, there's one shot apparently flipped.
So.
Yep.
But generally, though, Kat,
generally,
Kat, were you happy with the episode? Do you think it was good? Do you think it was okay? Was it bad?
It was alright. It was a mysterious diversion.
Well then.
Okay, Donnie, what did you think of the episode?
Eggman was the highlight for me. Like I mean, it was a great episode. I particularly liked, how Eggman was acting in this. Like he was so intent on getting that damn magazine, and then Sonic. It was just nice to see Sonic not have as much put on him per se, pressure wise. Like usually it's along the lines of, he's under fire for something, or he's got to pick up the pieces from others. But unlike the usual, this time it was, for the most part, it was just the sale. Like, and Sonic was just putting up with Eggman, in a less annoyed sense. Like it wasn't. It was unusual, and out of the ordinary, which is something I particularly did enjoy about this. Amy was a jerk, though. I will admit that was perhaps the biggest issue I had with this, was that Amy was a big jerk, but at the same time, she had it coming. She went too far and let out a race, like an entire ancient race of frogs and stuff from Styx's basement, and that's when she realized just how she kind of screwed up. And I do particularly like those kind of episodes where you make a mistake and you learn from it. So, but Eggman was definitely the highlight for this, which is something I haven't been able to say for a Boom episode in a while. Is that Eggman was the highlight.
Eggman's completely innocent quest to get a comic book.
Yep.
Except for the part where he tried to shoplift it.
Yes.
And a bunch of other things.
Kids, don't shoplift.
Woo.
No matter what you believe, don't shoplift.
No. Because you'll put your back out, and the person that owns the shop won't be very happy with their shop being moved somewhere. So don't shoplift. And if you must shoplift, bend your knees when you try and pick it up. Okay? It's all about posture. So
I was expecting. Okay.
The comic magazine or whatever it was, it is indeed appeared to be Comedy Chimp, who is in a heroic, almost Flash Gordon-like pose with a banana ray gun. And whilst it's not particularly clear, he appears to be stamping on something. Or someone.
Oh my god, I need to see.
There is
some sort of
speech balloon, but of course there's no written words in in Sonic Boom. So
Except for those ones.
no, there's no actual words there.
I know.
It's
I
sort
know,
of
I'm
scribbles
making a
and
joke
blocks of
here.
colour. Likewise, whilst there is a blurb on the back, which does include a space for a author's photo, like an author's photo or artist's photo,
It is
or
entirely
something. There
blank.
isn't one there. It's just like blocks of blocks pretending to be text. So
My question is, why do they have barcodes? Because it's got a barcode
it
on
does
it.
have a barcode. But what you'd also notice though, in that particular scene, you get a chance, and so go back to about 4 minutes in, roughly.
Yeah.
On the table with the comic being sold is the very same alarm clock, I believe, that Amy was using to say, "Hey, I've got a date with Styx, and I have to go."
She's also selling her alarm clock in a show of, hey, this is how you get rid of things. Except she's failing. She's failing miserably.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There is at least 13, I believe 14 coconuts that surround the gang, by the way, that are then reduced down to 5 when they surround Eggman. So I can only assume that just Knuckles' punch just sends them high enough, combined with Sonic's bad football skills. But yeah, that was a little bit weird. Yeah, there's Amy managed. One other slightly odd continuity thing. When Amy's talking to Styx, for some reason she's got a flower in her hair, which came out of nowhere. And then she runs to the door, and she opens the door, and the flower's no longer there.
Suddenly the girls' night out just gets cancelled because of the flower.
Yeah, she reaches into the bag, pulls out. Well, no, she reaches into the bag, pulls out the photo, puts the photo back, and then the Styx runs away. The flower's gone. So it's a disappearing flower. Maybe she's sucked it into her skull, and now she will feast on the flowery goodness. Okay. As for my feedback generally, yeah.
Yeah. And I think we just lost a cat too.
We lost cat, did we?
Yep.
Oh dear. Return to us, cats. Return to us. I have tried to call her back in.
Yay, she's back.
Hey.
There we go.
Oh, hi.
Hi, I return.
Yeah. Well, did you? So you heard about the flower disappearing, yeah?
No, the call died.
Oh, all right. Okay, so as I was just telling everybody, when Styx and Amy are sitting in Styx's home, and Amy's going through her handbag, she's actually got a flower in her hair, and then just before the end of that sequence, it just completely disappears. So there's one for you. But as for me personally, and what I thought of the episode, very much. If Eggman's sequence, it was odd because there was some moments of genuine. This is really really good. Eggman's quest to get as big a discount on the comic as he possibly could, preferably 100% through theft, was a nice little touch. Also the slight comeuppance at the end in regards to that, although he did pay in the end.
Yeah, I don't think he deserved that comeuppance in the end.
Yeah, it was sort of a comeuppance that didn't quite work. But to be honest, other than that, and Knuckles just Knuckles dragging tails actually was really funny. But other than that, kind of average. So average with some genuinely high and enjoyable points, I would say. Better than Buster. Would watch again. 6.5 out of 10.
Well then.
High price.
Well, compared to the score that Buster would have got, which is somewhere around negative Googleplex.
We did say the only way was up, so.
Oh boy. So, anyone else got any comment on this particular episode? Is there anything that, any details that they liked? Any character queries or anything at all? No.
Yeah. I did find it intriguing that once again we had another Saw Amy hint there. But I do like how they just keep it as
continuity, except for that continuity.
Yeah, I do like how they just imply things and not actually go further than that.
Confirmed unconfirmed ship is continuity.
I can also tell you that the as usual, the YouTube automated subtitles are fantastic.
Oh boy.
I love you with see you the ownership, says Amy. Together we can be make any.
The key to clothing expression.
Depict maybe you're being a little to take charge, said Sonic.
Okay, that one I can't read on air.
Anyone would you prevent, maybe? Amy says.
Piano happy making who, by the way?
Fastidious Beaver points at the skull, according to this, and goes, "How much would couch help?"
Wide mock yelled morning. The wonders of computing.
Well then.
Oh, okay, glorious moment when Amy's taking away the surfboard, and there's clearly some kind of noise going on, but the subtitles just goes hing hing. Hing hing. Oh dear, fantastic.
Oh my god, I do.
Wow. The never-ending joyousness that is YouTube and
Google also caption.
The automated
also caption magic.
Dear. Right, it is, I think. Okay, one last thing before I disappear, because Knuckles, when first fighting off the army of toads or frogs or whatever they are, says whatever for this horny, weird Leeward.
That was along the line. Along the lines of the one I said I couldn't read on air. Thank you.
Oh, well, I have no such qualms about. Oh dear.
I have several. But I suppose we're just two different people.
In the trash dramatic moment good, Rocky Mountain News picks the most. Really scrawny.
Eh?
And then like it descends randomly into like mobile like text speak.
I noticed that.
You'll take anything
That's
to
the one
say
I didn't want to read on air.
Yeah, before, as in before you, singular you, were sacrificed. Sacrificed, lol, badger girl.
Lol, badger girl.
Hmm.
Okay, that is. There we go. That's Stix's new name. Lol, badger girl.
Little badger girl.
Lol, badger girl.
Thank you for listening in. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you've got any questions for us, we'll get to them at some points. So
sometime in the future.
Yeah. So be sure to watch all the videos so you'll know when we get round to dealing with your particular comment and/or question.
Maybe we can do a on August 1st is back when it's supposed to go back to Saturday shows once a week. So I guess the first Saturday premiere they do on August 1st, I guess we could probably just look back on all the feedback we got throughout the past 2 weeks.
Perhaps we will, perhaps we won't. You'll just have to tune in every single episode and find out.
Yeah,
Actually,
we're brainstorming.
Kevin.
I don't know.
Donnie, what about Ask FM? Because we now have Ask FM accounts.
Oh, we all do. Yeah, Kat and I have an Ask That FM account, Deep.
Kevin has an Ask FM. What's
Do
the
you?
Donnie Ask FM?
SSF 1991, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hang on, I'll find a link real quick.
you have been followed.
Yay!
You have been followed.
You have been followed, friend. Friend
Yay.
who is not friends with me, so basically I have just... Your friends do not know you follow them. It is absolutely anonymous. That's called stalking, Ask FM.
For now, guys, do just put your comments as usual on the videos, and we'll get to them. So let us know what you think. Say like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in to the next episode after this one. We can say what episode is after that one, at least based on things so far, and that should be Mayor Knuckles.
Mayor Knuckles.
See you guys in the
boy.
future.
We shall see you in the future, or alternatively in the past, because we're now going to go off and record shows that actually will air before this one. So, bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Woo.